Connor Newcomb here with Redbirds left-handed pitcher Ryan Okuda and Birds first baseman Joe Zirolli, who both get the beats tonight after the Birds take Game 1 of the semifinal series by a score of 5-2 over the Herndon Braves. We will start with you, Ryan. After William Fleming was solid in his start, 3 innings, just 1 earned run, you came out of the bullpen, and we've seen you do this before, 5 scoreless innings out of the pen. How do you come out of the bullpen but still kind of have a starter's mindset knowing you're going to go more than just 1 or 2 out of the pen?
Well, it's all about preparation before. Also in high school, I did start a lot, so I kind of have that mindset where I can get into a groove like starters do. And it's just keep competing, throwing strikes, and let my fielders do their jobs.
And we've seen you do something similar this year. Down in Gaithersburg earlier in the season, you went 6 innings out of the pen, finished off a ball game. And at what point in the appearance today, you went 5 scoreless, did you really feel like you were in that starter's groove and you could just roll along for the rest of the game?
I'd probably say towards the end of that first inning, I started figuring out the strike zone, getting a feel for all my pitches, and it was just rolling from there.
And then Brendan Salucci, of course, comes in. He gets the save. He's been mostly a starter this year until recently, and you're a guy who, at the beginning of the season, was pitching more like 3 innings, but now you can stretch it out, and William Fleming, obviously great again. What does it say about this team that so many relievers are so versatile, can do so many different things?
I think it just goes to show the depth that we have on this team, not only pitching, but also all over the field. We have a ton of depth. I think that really shows.
Now, Joe Zirolli, you did it again. 11 home runs on the season. That's now the most in the league. You hit the 2-run shot. A no-doubter out there to left field to give the Birds the 4-2 lead. And, you guys popped up a lot of pitches throughout that game where it kind of looked like your timing was a little bit off against Sawyer Strickland. What was he doing to kind of throw you guys off? And was there a little bit of a level of frustration in the dugout at some point?
Yeah, I think we were pressing a little bit, especially in the beginning of the game towards the half. But I think it was, nothing unusual. He wasn't doing anything that we haven't seen before. I think we were just pressing way too much. And when we started relaxing, started getting guys on base, we left a couple out there. But when we needed it the most, it happened, because I think when we play loose, that's when big things happen for this team.
And obviously, you guys felt like you could have gotten to Strickland eventually, but had to feel a little bit relieving to get the reliever Gilpin out there. And, of course, you met him right away with that swing. I mean, were you waiting on an off-speed pitch there, it looked like, and that one was long gone right off the bat?
I'm going to be honest. First pitch I got changed up. Second one I kind of blacked out after I hit it. So I was just trying to hit a single because I knew Ant's fast enough to score on a single. So I just said to myself, hit something hard, something's going to happen. And, I just kind of blacked out and hit it far.
And you guys had about 5 days off, so maybe the offense a little rusty. But that looked like an early season Redbirds game, maybe even a little bit before you got here, where the Birds would play close all game and then get the big hit in the 7th and the 8th inning. Lately, you guys were putting up 10, 15 runs at the end of the season. But now in the playoffs, probably how you're going to have to win games. And after that 7th and the 8th, the offense has to be feeling good again.
Yeah, I think the 3 days off kind of was what you were seeing. I don't think it's going to happen again throughout the entire playoffs. I think we're going to get right into it, and we're going to steamroll over some teams.
So Ryan Okuda and Joe Zirolli get the beads, and the Birds 5-2 win today over the Braves to take a 1-0 lead in the series. Congrats, guys, on the victory and on getting the beads today.